The host for today's ceremony will be Colonel Douglas Farnham, Commander of the 101st Air Refueling Wing. At this time, I'd like to remind you that if you have any cell phones, please silence them. You can use them. I'd like to recognize some distinguished guests with us today. Colonel Adam Jenkins, 101st Air Refueling Wing Vice Commander. Colonel Scott Young, thank you for making it, sir. And Command Chief Dan Moore. We'd also like to welcome Chief Master Sergeant Brown's family, his wife, Monica M. Tozier-Brown, his son, Nathan Brown, and his stepson, Quentin Tozier. Thanks for being here. All other family and friends, welcome. Would Chaplain Marquis please come forward to give the invocation?
Good afternoon. Do you join me in the spirit of prayer or meditation or silence, whatever is most comfortable for you. Gracious and loving God, we ask you to be present at this retirement of Chief Master Sergeant Herman Brown II. We acknowledge and are grateful for his 29 years of service to the Air Force, especially the Maniacs. Thank you for protecting him in all his endeavors and for showing him the true meaning of the Air Force values. We ask that you be with Chief Master Sergeant Brown as he starts a new chapter in his life. Embrace him with your love so that he may go on to accomplish all the things he has planned. We ask that you bless his family, his wife Monica, and their children, Quentin and Nathan, and that they know that their support over the years has been appreciated. And Lord, we ask for the safety of all of our Maniac family here today and those who are facing danger or in harm's way. All this we ask in the name of the higher power. Amen.
Chief Master Sergeant Herman C. Brown II began his military career by completing basic military training at Lackland Air Force Base, San Antonio, Texas, in 1985. After basic training, he completed the Command and Control Specialist course at Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi. Following completion of the technical school, he was assigned to the 158th Fighter Group, Keesler Air Force Base, Mississippi. Following completion of technical school, he was assigned to the 158th Fighter Group Command Post, Vermont Air National Guard in Burlington, Vermont. He joined the Maine Air National Guard in January 1988 when the 158th Fighter Interceptor Squadron Alert Detachment was established in Bangor. He was assigned to the 101st Air Refueling Wing Command Post as a dual certified Command and Control Specialist, working his way to the Command and Control Superintendent. Chief Brown has earned various awards and decorations during his career, to include the Air Force Commendation Medal with 2 devices, the Air Force Achievement Medal, the Air Force Reserve Meritorious Service Medal with 8 devices, the National Defense Service Medal with 1 device, the Global War on Terrorism Medal, the Humanitarian Service Medal, and the Military Outstanding Volunteer Medal. Chief Brown resides in Arcadia, Florida, with his wife, Monica Tozier-Brown, and sons, Quentin Tozier and Nathan Brown. Colonel Farnham, would you please come over to the ceremony?
First of all, I just want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate Charlie coming up and doing this ceremony and bringing your family along. It's 1985.
Yes, sir.
Who had the #1 song of 1985?
I have no idea.
It was Wham!
Say Brian Adams.
That's how old he is. That's how old he is. And I bet 1985 chaplains didn't carry iPads. I don't think that didn't happen. So, you know, Charlie came here to the Maniacs and went into command post. Our command post has always been, at least as long as I've been involved in it, pretty well thought of throughout the National Guard. And whether it was sending folks off to, some of them are sitting in rooms, you know, whether it's sending them off to train other units, or whether it be just being a great example and doing well in all the inspections and winning awards. Our command post has always done well, and Charlie's technical expertise has certainly been a part of that. After he left command post, you know, he used his skills to do some various things. One is working with some database stuff so that we continue to have stand-up slides that work. I'm not sure how we're piecing it together now and how much longer we can piecemeal it all together. But that was very helpful at an important time. And then moving down to the IG shop and trying to help with the create something from nothing in the IG world of dashboards and trying to be able to keep track of McT and all that type of thing. So, and then on from that, we had a big exercise here recently, the Iron Gauntlet, the unique creative name that the IG shop came up with, and Charlie helped create the white cell, which we've never really had to do anything like that. That whole big wing-produced exercise was kind of a first, and played a key role in that. So we appreciate doing that, even as he commuted from Florida. And apologize how cold it is for you up here this weekend. It's the coldest we've had all year. But again, congratulations on your retirement, and let's press.
Charlie, please come up. First presentation that we're going to make today. This is the Distinguished Service Plaque. The 101st Air Distinguished Service Award is presented to Chief Master Sergeant Herman C. Brown II in recognition of your outstanding service to the United States Air Force and the Maine Air National Guard from 17 October 1985 to 14 October 2015. Next presentation will be the Certificate of Retirement. It reads, Certificate of Retirement from the Armed Forces of the United States of America. To all who shall see these presents greeting. This is to certify that Chief Master Sergeant Herman C. Brown II, having served faithfully and honorably, was retired from the United States Air Force on the 15th day of October of the year 2015. Director of the Air National Guard, Stanley E. Clark III, Lieutenant General, U.S. Air Force, and Mark A. Welsh III, Chief of Staff. Mrs. Brown, could you come up, please?
That's the full circle, students like jogging by. Full circle.
This certificate of appreciation from the United States Air Force reads, in grateful appreciation, the United States Air Force presents this certificate of recognition to Monica M. Tozier-Brown for the commitment and numerous contributions that made positive impacts to the nation's defense. Thank you for the support which gave strength and purpose to your spouse's service. Given this 15th day of October of the year 2015, Stanley E. Clark, Director of the Air National Guard, Mark A. Welsh III, Chief of Staff.
First, thank you for your service and all you've done. Wish you best of luck in retirement. Hope it's a good experience for you. But I want to take a moment to thank you. We know being married to our airmen is never an easy task. There's a lot of sacrifices on your part that don't always get acknowledged. Time away when he's traveling, drill weekends, and so much more. I want to thank you for all you've done.
Chief Mike Mousseau, would you please come forward for a special presentation?
On behalf of the State of Maine Chiefs Council, it's my pleasure to present you with your Chief's bust to commemorate your distinguished career. She's a beauty, isn't she? Yeah. Congratulations for your service.
We'll now begin the presentation of the retirement flag. Please remain seated for this presentation. For more than 200 years, the American flag has been the symbol of our nation's unity, as well as a source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens. Born on June 14, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined that the flag of the United States be 13 stripes, alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white in a blue field representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor. White signifies purity and innocence. And blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally a symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the stars and stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellamy to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today, our flag flies on constellations of Air Force satellites that circle our globe, and on the fin flash of our aircraft in harm's way in every corner of the world. Indeed, it flies in the heart of every airman who serves our great nation. The sun never sets on our U.S. Air Force, nor on the flag we so proudly cherish. Since 1776, no generation of Americans has been spared the responsibility of defending freedom. Today's airmen remain committed to preserving the freedom that others won for us for generations to come. By displaying the flag and giving it a distinctive fold, we show respect to the flag and express our gratitude to those individuals who fought and continue to fight for freedom at home and abroad. Since the dawn of the 20th century, airmen have proudly flown the flag in every major conflict on lands and skies around the world. It is their responsibility, our responsibility, to continue to protect and preserve the rights, privileges, and freedoms that we as Americans enjoy today. The United States flag represents who we are. It stands for the freedom we all share and the pride and patriotism we feel for our country. We cherish its legacy as a beacon of hope to one and all. Long may it wait. At this time, I'd like to remind our civilian guests that it's customary for military members to stand when attention to orders is read. You may stand or you may remain seated, however you wish. Attention to orders. Special order number AB 91ME dated 2 March 2015. Chief Master Sergeant Herman C. Brown II is relieved from assignment with the 101st Air Refueling Wing, Maine Air National Guard, Bangor, Maine, and honorably discharged from the Air National Guard of the state of Maine, effective 14 October 2015. By order of the Governor, Gerard F. Bullock, Brigadier General, Maine Air National Guard, Assistant Adjutant General Air. Thanks.
I want to thank everybody for coming to my retirement ceremony.
Please be seated.
Been a lot of years working with some of you folks, been a few years working with some of you folks, but I consider you all my extended family. And it's always been the people who made me. I just want to thank you for all those years of support.
Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Air Force and the Maine Air National Guard are very proud of Chief Master Sergeant Brown's service as one of our nation's leaders. We wish him every success in his future endeavors. This concludes today's ceremony. We thank you for attending. We invite you to stay and congratulate our newest retiree, Chief Master Sergeant Charlie Brown.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you. Sorry.
It's supposed to be a little...
What, babe?
Surprisingly.
How was that? Is it good? I get emotional sometimes too. The flag thing is what gets it for me sometimes.
Definitely.
Both of the things just got me. And then twice I threw out this one thing. I did not cry.
Yeah,
Till the very
I
end.
blubbered.
yeah, that's all right. I've blubbered like a baby in front of all kinds of people here.
She's
I didn't expect to be so
crying all the way right home.
Thank you very much for coming out. This is very special for him. Glad you could be here. Thank you very much for coming out, supporting him. Thank you for coming out. Thank you. Very nice to see you. Thank you very much.
But they are right. That is a nice bust.
Congratulations on behalf of Charlie. You're welcome. Wouldn't have missed it.
I know. That's right. Send me an email.
I can see yours, Monica. I'll try to fix it. These things don't want to stay in.
Thank you.
If I know that, I brought tissues.
Oh, shush.
See ya. Give me a hug. Oh, I haven't yet.
Yeah,
right, you
I
did.
did. I was like,
It's just sitting there.
I do that to people. I do that.
See you later. You're enjoying Florida. That's awesome.
We do. We love it.
Yeah.
The sun.
Hot except for one day while we were there.
You know the chief
I got
master
tongue poisoning.
Oh, yeah, he did, in the pool. And,
What's that?
yeah.
I've got the stars to prove it.
Oh, you are? You ever read the Chief's Creed?
That's the boys. That's the only thing they hate.
That's what all chiefs look
Other than
at.
that, it's great.
Yeah, Charlie swam in the manatees. We went to Boca Grande. I mean, the manatee came up. Yeah, yeah. No, he was having a lot of fun. We all are. The sun is good. It's better than the cold and the
It's just now starting to get bad.
right.
Thanks for coming. I just told him I can't get calls, but he's going to give me a phone number.
Yes,
So,
yes, exactly.
Thank you guys for coming.
Exactly.
Appreciate it.
No, when it gets cold up here, I forget all about it.
Tony's dad.
No, there's a 4 years from now, the wife will retire into a warm climate, so we might be neighbors in 4 years.
You know, we got a lot more pages, best kept secret.
Are you okay, baby?
I told Katie I would talk to her.
Yeah.
45 minutes east of Sarasota. 45 minutes east. Lakeland's 40 minutes north. 40 minutes south. To the
Dad has a pocket-sized one. He has a pocket-sized one he carries in his wallet.
Are you talking about the airman's crate?
Yeah.
I've got one in my wallet.
Yeah, you got one up here too.
Yeah, I've got one in my wallet. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
depending on what time of night has to be back, I can. We could swing by the house and grab my wallet. And
Yep, that 5-bedroom, full-size pool. Well, I know Burtmore is just north of Tampa, he's out that way. I think Risley's Dad's in the Sarasota area. Chuck Halstead's on the east coast.
Yes. I'll be back up there. You always do a great job.
Oh.
When you do this.
Good luck. Enjoy.
Anytime.
Let's get everybody up there.